and his wife has cheated on him.
Scott.
Yeah, hi.
How old are you, Scott?
27.
What's going on?
Well, I got married last year and went on a trip, a business trip, for an extended period of time.
How long?
5 weeks.
And how long were you married?
3 months.
Okay.
And while I was there, my wife cheated on me.
How did you find out?
She told me.
Under what circumstances?
Well, it's very strange because I had spoken to her one night, and after that conversation, I was having some very intense dreams that she had done something. And
It's amazing how we pick up these things, isn't it?
yeah, and 3 or 4 nights in a row, I had the same dream, and I kept calling her on the phone and telling her about it. She kept telling me not to worry, you know, it was all in my head. And then finally, one night, I just told her, you know, if you got to tell me something, tell me. And she broke down and told me what she had done, because she couldn't keep it a secret anymore.
Okay, so that was how long ago?
7 months.
And what's happened in the 7 months?
Our lives are turned upside down. I'm very hostile towards her, and I can't make love to her. And
Was this a one-time affair or what?
yeah, but it turns out that that night that I had called her was the night that she was in the process of doing it. And just the things that she's done and the way she went about them and all the lies. She told me only partial truth.
Well, the worst thing about affairs is not the act itself, but what happens to the relationship.
Right.
And the relationship that was once something that came from innocence and caring and sharing gets lost in all the lies and the deception.
Mm-hmm.
And it also gets destroyed by the feeling that you're being cheated on, even when you're not being cheated on.
Right.
And finally, the thing that really hurts the most is that you end up feeling anger towards her and don't forgive her.
Yeah, I haven't been able to.
Well, what would it take for you to forgive her?
I don't know. I just can't get pictures out of my mind. I mean, I have associations. If I wake up early in the morning, around the time when I called her.
What you're saying is you don't trust her.
I don't trust her.
Okay, that's what that all means.
Yeah.
So if you can't trust her, you don't have a relationship.
No. Well, we've been in therapy ever since this happened.
And what's happened?
Well, the therapist says that we built our relationship too much on sex to begin with, and when that was violated or taken away, there wasn't much other foundation.
If he's suggesting that you shouldn't be together.
No, he thinks we should. He says that I just have problems with
With what?
with dealing with anger. Basically, from when I was growing up, I suppressed it, you know, with drugs and alcohol. And now that all this is coming out, I'm basically
Well, the problem
destroying the whole thing.
Well, let me tell you how. You know what anger is, don't you?
No.
Anger is nothing more than hurt that hasn't been expressed.
Yeah, he says I'm scared.
Well,
and I'm expressing it with anger.
Well, understandably, the main thing is if you expressed it when it happened completely, you'd be able to forgive her. But you're holding on to the hurt, and by holding on to the hurt, you're making your anger seem justified.
Right.
This is how bad you hurt me. I can't get it out of my mind. I still see these dreams, and you parade it in front of her over and over again. And in a sense, you're beating her up. But since you're playing the role of victim, it's hard to point at you. You know what your wife's going to do?
She's going to leave me.
She's going to leave you. Do you know why? Because 7 months of beating her up for an affair is enough. Either you forgive her and let go of it, and you begin to see whether or not she can be trusted, or you give up the relationship. It really boils down to that.
Well, that's what she says, that I beat her up with it, and when is it going to be enough? When is she paid enough?
Okay, so there's another. So this sounds like the relationship you're discussing is obviously about another relationship, about a relationship with your mother.
No.
Somebody rejecting you.
I think I've always had that problem in my life.
What
not
problem?
being accepted.
By?
Peers, maybe.
No, the family. Someone in the family.
Yeah, my parents.
Your mother.
No more my father. My mother's very supportive.
I'm not sure that's true.
Well, I feel like I've turned to her more than anybody since this has happened.
Yeah? And what does she do for you?
And when I talk to her, I feel comforted.
And she tells you what?
She wants me to leave her.
That's comforting?
Well,
That's that's undermining your relationship.
yeah.
So your mother is not comforting you. She's undermining your relationship by telling you that your hurt is so bad that you can't do anything about it.
Well, she says that I'm still young and I have a future.
But that's what your mother's doing. Your mother is taking on the role of underminer.
Yeah.
I wouldn't talk to her. The person you need to talk to is your wife. Do you trust her?
No, not really.
All right.
She's on a trip right now, and we've made an agreement, no alcohol and no clubs, and,
How much drinking?
well, we were going out every weekend.
You get drunk?
Yeah,
Both of you?
yeah,
You got a drinking problem, the two of you.
yeah, we've
Did
quit.
your parents have a drinking problem?
No, her
Well-
parents.
Listen,
Yeah.
this relationship is a mess. But you either forgive her or leave her.
I'm scared to do either.
Then she'll leave you. It's tough, but you have to come to some terms with this. Either you forgive the person who hurt you, or they leave, because after a while, being unforgiven is also being abused. We'll be right back.